How's it going, y'all? My name is Aiden Anderson, and this is the Moscow Minutes. I'll be bringing you a breakdown of the Moscow City Council meeting from March 21st, 2022. I've got 4 items from this meeting to highlight for you. An annual report from the Planning and Zoning Commission, the city's comprehensive annual financial report, a request for funding for the Palouse ice rink, and a request for grant authorization for the Pullman Regional Airport. Let's get into it. First up, the annual report from the Planning and Zoning Commission. The Commission gave their report to the Council on what they've been up to this past year. Some highlights from that include 3 new annexations to the City of Moscow, 9 new subdivisions that have been approved for construction. Alongside that were some sign code amendments based on changes at the federal and state level, and of course, the continuing discussion regarding the city's water supply. Next up, we have the Comprehensive Annual Financial Report. This was the annual financial audit for the City of Moscow for fiscal year 2021. A representative from Presnell Gage, the city's auditors, gave a presentation on the final draft of this report to the City Council at this meeting. They basically shared an outline of this report along with a few highlights for the City Council, and if you want to look at those in more detail, we'll have a link posted with this video. At the end of this report, the City Council approved the final draft of the Comprehensive Annual Financial Report unanimously. Next up, a request for funds from the Palouse ice rink to aid in the construction of the new ice rink building. This isn't the first time that Palouse ice rink has approached the city with a request for money, but there have been some changes made to the original memorandum of understanding that Palouse ice rink held with the city that necessitates them coming forward and making the request. They also shared some updates on the progress they've made since their last visit to the city, and for the new city councilors who weren't here for those first few fundraising requests, they gave an overview of their project thus far. At the end of it, the city council approved the $1 million Hamilton loan funds that the Palouse ice rink was requesting, and they approved that unanimously. The final item from this meeting's agenda is a little complicated. It was a pre-authorization request for the mayor's signature on some grant applications from the Pullman Moscow Regional Airport. So the airport board came forward with this request. They are, of course, interested in getting funding for the construction of the airport. And there are some upcoming funds via grants that they could receive in the upwards of $32 million. For a lot of these grants to be accepted, there is a time-sensitive component, and so of course it helps if you have more of the machinery of government taken care of beforehand. So the airport board came to the city council meeting with the intent of getting the mayor's signature pre-authorized on these documents by the Moscow City Council, so that they can say ahead of time that the mayor can be committed to accepting these grants. And the City of Moscow, of course, approved this pre-authorization request unanimously. And that was the last from the Moscow City Council meeting from March 21st, 2022. As always, we'll have all of the relevant links posted with this video, and if you have any questions, let us know. This is Aiden Anderson with the Moscow Minutes. See you next time.